potty training and you don't really know where to start, here's a couple tips and tricks that we've learned along the way because this was the hardest milestone that we have ever experienced in our adult parenting life. Let me help if we can. If you don't want to be stuck in your house, I would highly recommend buying one of these. A little potty. Keep a roll of trash bag liners in the car for easy cleanup. Our girls are daytime potty trained now, but we still keep this little potty in the car because they have tiny bladders. So it just makes it easy for a little potty on the go. Need your kiddo to sit on the toilet longer? Flip them around and have them wash on the back of the toilet seat with washable markers. If your child is a little scared and timid to sit on the toilet by themselves, go ahead and sit behind them. That will just give them that extra security. Let's create bubbles with a straw, cup, and water. This pushes muscles that need to be pushed. Hands down, the best potty seat. It comes in an oval shaped and a round shape, so make sure you get the right one. We also invested in these handlebars, which makes for an easy on and off the toilet seat. Last but not least, if your child is motivated by rewards, there's this really cool product out there called Potty Time Adventures by this company called Little Advents. They were just featured on Shark Tank. They come with a little hidden themed wood block rewards. They're a small company, maybe you should check them out.
Lots of questions about how we potty trained our twins at 26 months, and I'm gonna tell you. Tip number 1, eat all your meals on your learning towers. Get rid of the high chairs just for a couple days, because I will tell you, when they are standing up, if they gotta go, and you will know, and you can get them, and you can run them to the potty. Number 2, just get the toilet that goes on the toilet, because why go from wiping their butt to wiping their butt and scooping the crap out of the toilet? Just flush it. And yes, we do have 2 toilets because we're potty training twins and they do have to go at the same time, and there's only 1 bathroom on the downstairs. And that's also why I can tell you, get the one that goes on the toilet so you can just flush it. Number 3, get an extender for your sink. Make it easy for them to wash their hands, because trust me, they're gonna walk and wash them all the time. 4, hair ties. Moms, you know you always got them on your wrist, so put them to use. Tie those shirts up so you don't have anything hanging in the way to add to the laundry that you're already generating. Number 5, alcohol, beer, wine, liquor, whatever floats your boat, because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a long couple of days, but it is so worth it.
So your toddler is showing all the signs they're ready for potty training, but how do you get it started? Let me tell you all the tips on what to do in the first few days of potty training. Okay, number 1, make sure to block off at least 3 to 4 days at home. So if you can tie potty training with a 3-day weekend, I know it's not always possible, but the most time you can spend at home, the better it'll be. First thing in the morning, say goodbye to diapers. Let your child throw the diapers in the trash. Explain to them that they are now gonna go pee and poop in the potty and that you are going to help them. And it's super important that you make that commitment too. Be confident that you're gonna get through this. Diapers are done, except for nap at nighttime. Next, introduce them to the little potty that you're choosing to use and explain any reward that you are gonna be offering if you offer rewards. I always gave 1 jelly bean for pee and poop in the potty, and I kept a jar in my bathroom. It was only if they made it into the bathroom, and just 1. Don't worry about rewards becoming a habitual thing. After 2 weeks, that jar is gonna be empty and it kind of just fades away. I absolutely loved the Baby Bjorn little potty. We've had this one for 7 years, and I also have this option on my toilet for little buttons. Now the fun part begins. I kept my kids bare buttons. That means naked from the waist down. I know it's not fun. A lot of you have carpet, a lot of you have couches that you don't want to get messed up, but it's only for a couple days, and carpet cleaner does just fine. This is a great way for your kids to learn what the feeling of go pee actually is, and then connect that with getting to the bathroom. So you're just gonna have your eyes on your child 24/7. The minute they start going pee, you say, "You're peeing, go to the potty," and you run them to the potty. That's why the portable potty is nice, because you can kind of move around the house if you have a bigger house. You do this on repeat over and over, and believe me, it will start to click. Maybe not on the first day, second day you might feel like it's not working, but it does click. Okay, a little note on poop. It is not unheard of for kids to hold it for maybe 3 days before they go. It's new for them. All 3 of my children waited till the 3rd day to go. So don't stress too much if you do not see them going on the first day. I have some YouTube videos of day in the life of potty training my third kid. If you want to see exactly what I did and what it looks like in a real house, take a look at the link in my profile to get to my YouTube videos. If you know your child is ready for potty training, but you just need a little support, look at the link in my profile because I offer one-on-one consultations where I walk you through every step.
Here are 3 potty training steps you can start today, no matter your baby's age. First, start noticing your child's cues that they have to go and make them aware of them too. Hey buddy, I see you're wiggling your body around a bunch. I think that's your body telling you you have to go to the bathroom. Let's go. Next, start building their bodily awareness and comfort around pee and poop. When you see them going, calmly say, "You're peeing. That's your pee." This helps them connect the feeling in their body to the act of releasing. Finally, get them involved in diapering and dressing as soon as possible. Babies can take off their diapers, pull out wipes, or throw them out much sooner than we think. Plus, you can start standing diaper changes as soon as the baby can hold themselves up. Follow along because it's Potty Week on my channel and I'm sharing all my tips and tricks.
Have you heard of infant potty training? It's also called elimination communication. Here's how you do it. You take your baby's diaper off, you lay them on a blanket or on the floor, and you watch the timing of when they go to the bathroom. When they go, you make a sound. For our oldest child, we used sss. Then, once you get a sense of their timing, maybe they go 10 minutes after a feeding, you regularly sit them on the potty, on one of these potty seats, and you make your sound. We'd sit him on his cute little potty seat, we go sss, and he would go and poop in the potty. They learn to be conditioned and have a conditioned response, and they release on the potty. You can do this for pee, you can do this for poop. By probably 1 year of age, my oldest was done pooping in the diaper. Guess how much money we saved on diapers?
If you think your child is getting ready for potty training, there are 10 things that you need to do. This also counts for if you started potty training and you've hit a little bit of a bump in the road. First tip is to make sure you are following me here and anywhere else you can. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Second tip, you're going to need a basket. There are very specific items that I personally put into a basket. This is basically going to become your potty training basket. If you would like me to go into detail on all of these things and why I'm choosing them, let me know in the comments. Then place the basket near the potty and it's going to become a novel item that is only to be explored when they are sat on the potty. Next up, make sure you've researched potty training methods. Yeah, there are different ways that you can potty train. There are different methods, so research, make a plan. Hi, I'm Laura, by the way, aka Nanny Amy's. Nice to virtually meet you. My next tip is something that you wouldn't necessarily associate with potty training because potty training can be stressful and quite daunting, but make it fun. Your child is more likely to get on board with this journey if they're having fun. I'm sorry to insist on this, but you also need to check out my potty training guide, which is... Oh, and I also have a potty training webinar, which is full to the brim of my ideas, tips and tricks. If we bear in mind I've been potty training children for 2 decades. Some may say it's worth its weight in gold. Okay, here's an important one. Make sure that your child is ready, not only physically, but emotionally too. 9 times out of 10, if there is any pushback towards potty training, it's because they're not emotionally ready. I have loads of videos and posts about readiness. I'm not sure what tip I'm on now or even if I've covered this, but it is essential to prep them. So we've looked for the signs of readiness and we're hoping that they're emotionally ready, but have we prepped them? Do they have a clue what it is we expect of them? Those books that I showed you at the beginning, fabulous. Trust me when I say people are going to say to you, you can't put them back in nappies. No. If you started, don't put them back in nappies. Now, I offer parents 1 free pass, just 1. If your potty training journey is hellish and your child is making no progress whatsoever, it is okay for you to pop back into nappies 1 time. And then you better make sure you've done all these tips before you try again, just so they don't think they can flip-flop out of nappies into pants, etc. Which leads me into my next tip, is to have faith. They will get it. They will get there. Consistency will be your best friend. And finally, make sure that you are ready. You are at the helm of this ship. You've got this.
How I Potty Trained My 2.5-year-old in 3 days. This book. Push fluids and have multiple options. 1M and M for pee. 2 for poop, new and dies. This seat. A stool. Say tell me when you have to go potty on repeat. Prep so many activities. Color, Play-Doh, puzzles, stickers, board games, etc. 0 screen time. Eyes on child. At all times. Have them only wear a shirt and undies. Easy to prep meals. Potty training chart. Plan 3 consecutive days with nothing scheduled other than potty training. Literally so many activities.